Pulsechain Airdrop Frequent Asked Questions Simplified. Pulsechain Network or PRC20 is a new blockchain-based cryptocurrency ecosystem or network that offers significant enhancements over Ethereum. Welcome to Jafed-Leads Crypto Spotlight, a channel dedicated to crypto news, reviews and updates. Pulsechain Airdrop is the largest airdrop in history. Thousands of Ethereum-based tokens and NFTs users will receive their free Pulsechain versions. In other words, Pulsechain Airdrop is simply the copying of all Ethereum or ERC20-based tokens into Pulsechain network, in the process of making a duplicate system state of Ethereum and ERC20 network. Is simply the forking of Ethereum blockchain. Why Pulsechain is the biggest airdrop? This is because, during the clone of Ethereum network, all of the cryptocurrencies that are on Ethereum are also going to be copied onto this blockchain too. So if you have an ERC20 token or any token on Ethereum network, you're going to have that token on Pulsechain too, as long as you are holding the token at the time of the snapshot for the fork. So, virtually every single Ethereum token that exists will have its entire supply and smart contract copied onto Pulsechain, and you can come over to Pulsechain and use them. How can one qualify for the airdrop? Anyone that holds tokens in their own self-owned wallets like MetaMask or MyEtherWallet is qualified for the airdrop, but I will suggest MetaMask because of its simplicity. Exchanges wallets like Binance or KuCoin are not suitable for the airdrop because you don't own or have the private keys to these wallets. MetaMask wallet seems to be the best, and it's the industry standard and the most popular due to its simplicity and responsiveness. As long as you're holding these tokens at the time of the snapshot date, these tokens will just be on your Pulsechain. There's a wise saying in crypto space that says, not your keys, not your coins. If your coins are on a centralized exchange like Binance or Robinhood or any other centralized exchange, you're not entitled to any tokens. And you actually don't have any rights to those tokens. In summary, to have Pulsechain token airdrop, your token should be in the wallet you own and have the private keys. Which token will be airdropped? This includes all ERC20 tokens with smart contracts that are typically present on the Ethereum network, including NFTs. As long as they exist in the Ethereum ecosystem and on the Ethereum blockchain, they are all going to be airdropped as part of the Pulsechain airdrop. How will I claim my ERC20 tokens airdrop on Pulsechain? You don't really have to do anything at all. They will simply show up in your MetaMask wallet by simply switching networks from Ethereum to Pulsechain network. The snapshot date hasn't been announced yet, but stay tuned and make sure you follow Pulsechain. Comment also Pulsechain Telegram group to get official announcements about the snapshot date. Which hardware wallet supports Pulsechain airdrop? There are many cryptocurrency hard wallets, but I will only recommend the two most popular. These are Trezor and Ledger wallets, but make sure to learn about the technicalities of hardware wallets. What is the launch date or snapshot date? This is the most frequently asked question in Pulsechain community. To the best of my knowledge, the launch and snapshot date may likely happen on the same day. Please I stand to be corrected in the comments section if you have a contrary view. So, it hasn't been announced yet, and anyone that claims to know when it will happen, seems to be lying. There won't be an announcement of a snapshot date and then a launch date separately. This will happen on the same day as far as we know. There's a lot of scammers out, and a lot of fake groups online claiming to be the real Pulsechain or that they'll sell you PLS tokens. None of that is true. Today is November 26, 2021, and as of today, no formal announcement about the Pulsechain launch date or the snapshot date. In order to get valid information, you can find out by going to Richard Hart's Twitter account handle. He's the founder of Pulsechain, or you can go directly to Pulsechain website. Will my Ethereum native token of ERC20 network be copied also? All tokens on Ethereum are going to be copied over to Pulsechain, and that includes Ethereum, the native token of ERC20 network. Every token is going to be copied over in one-to-one fashion. The exact name of Ethereum can't be copied, so it has to be named something else. So, the primary token on Pulsechain will be Pulse token, abbreviated as PLS Pulse token, which will be the equivalent of Ether on the Ethereum blockchain. The existing Ethereum that you have in your MetaMask wallet will be copied as PF on the Pulsechain network, and it will be called Freemium Pulsechain or Freemium PLS. All that means is, free PLS will be given to anybody that's holding ETH, because the conversion of ETH into PLS will be a one-to-one conversion for anybody holding Ethereum. Will my NFT be copied to Pulsechain? The answer is yes, your NFTs are all going to be copied from the Ethereum blockchain to the Pulsechain blockchain. How do I bridge assets from Ethereum to Pulsechain? This is very simple, similar to how there are bridges between various blockchains, like Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, Avalanche Chain, etc. There's going to be a bridge starting from day one from Ethereum to Pulsechain. This bridge is simply a website with an underlying smart contract, where you can send Ethereum coins to, which lock them there and then wrap those coins in a wrapped version on Pulsechain. So, if you have some USDT coin, for example, it can send them to this bridge, and this bridge will send the USDT coin into Pulsechain. It will be abbreviated as USD, just to annotate that this USDT came from the Ethereum blockchain. If it bridges tokens from the Pulsechain to back to Ethereum, it will be abbreviated with letter P. So, for example, if it bridges some hex from Pulsechain over to Ethereum, that hex on Ethereum will be abbreviated as P hex, just to annotate that it came from the Pulsechain network. What will be the price of the airdrop tokens? For better understanding, the price of Ethereum on ERC20 network will be different to the price of Ethereum PETH on Pulsechain network. When will the price of Ethereum network tokens and airdrop token into Pulsechain be the same? No one knows when there will be price reconciliation between Ethereum network tokens and the airdrop tokens into Pulsechain. Only market activities can determine that. How do I prepare for the launch of Pulsechain? The Hex community is going to be among the earliest adopters of Pulsechain, which means, most trading activity will likely happen on Hex and PLS shortly after Pulsechain launches. I think Hex will be the most valuable token to get now, because it will be the most highly active token after PLS from day one on the Pulsechain. So if you buy 1000 Hex today, you will get 1000 P Hex on Pulsechain network at the time of launch. I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. But in my opinion, the best way to prepare for the Pulsechain launch is simply to buy Hex now, hold it, and then get a copy of that Hex on Pulsechain. How do I buy Pulse token? Well, you can't buy Pulsechain yet. There was a sacrifice phase that happened in the past. It happened months ago, and if you didn't get involved in that sacrifice phase, you missed it. So, sacrificing money to the sacrifice address now will get you an extremely lower rate than the earlier people that got in it during the formal sacrifice period were able to get again. In my opinion, I don't think it's wise to sacrifice any money for Pulse token now. I simply think it's wise to hold Hex at the time of the snapshot and maybe swap some of your Hex for PLS token. I think the only way to get Pulse token is by sacrificing right now to get Pulse token at a very low rate, or swapping coins for PLS during launch. I don't recommend sacrificing at this time, but be careful, because anybody out there that claims to have a PLS token is trying to scam you. Because PLS does not exist right now, for that reason, you cannot buy it from any exchange at this time. Thanks for your time. This video is based on what I have learned from the Telegram group and other Pulsechain YouTubers. Please, your comment is highly appreciated in the comments section. If you have any information to add or correct anything in the video that you feel the information is false, we are all in this community to learn. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, and share.